Good evening, everyone. So we are still on Octave OpenSCAD tutorial, sorry. And today we are going to learn how to design a diamond model. Quite a simple one. So we are going to start with writing the function. Then we include the curly bracket, opening bracket. Then we start by designing a cylinder. Let me say cylinder of radius. We will have R1 because we are going to have variant shapes. The top shape will be broad and the bottom shape will be narrow. So R1 is probably our bottom shape. Let's give it a radius of 0.1. Then we have R2. R2 will have a radius of, let's say 2. Then we must also define the height. Height should be equal to, let's say 4. Then we close it. So when we close it and run it, just a minute. I want to go step by step. So assuming we start from there, getting that. Yeah, actually, that's what I was forgetting. So assuming we just start by designing such a simple shape, you can see how it appears. Let me bring it down. So we can introduce another cylinder because we are literally going to cojoin two cylinders to make a diamond shape. So let's say cylinder 2. With radius should be equals to, let's say 0.1. Radius 2 should also be equal to, we can say 3. Then we close it. So as you can see, we have two shapes. Which are not that much into a position of giving you that imagery of a diamond. So what we are going to do, we are trying to bring these shapes together at a conjoint point to form a shape of a diamond. So far what we've done is just developing, or rather designing two shapes all falling at the center of our Cartesian plane. We can start by trying the second shape, if we can shift it a little bit so that you can see the difference in them. So in this case, we translate. We can translate. We translate along the x-axis, let's say 20. We can maintain 0 along the y-axis and 0 along the z-axis, then we close it. Yeah, now you can see where the other image is gone. It's somewhere there. We can make the other one follow it as well. So we translate it still along the same axis. So this just to show you how to change the position of your models or designs for that matter. Now let us go back to forming our diamond. So we can introduce a function here that can ensure that we smoothen our edges. We can increase the number of edges, or we can make it as soft as possible in that all the corners disappears. So let me just make it like this so that we can see the effect. That will be equals to, okay, I call it a second, but I don't know how to call the function actually, but that's how it's written. So let's say 8. Then we run. There should be a comma there. Yeah. So this now is 8-edged shape. Again, this one you want to make it to have the same. So we can rather put it down there. The diamond edges must have the same corners. Yeah, that. We can decide to leave it there, our model there, or we can bring it back to the center, to the origin. So bringing back to the origin, we just delete our translation codes and run it. So we let us work from the center. So to ensure that they are conjoined at the center, to make a diamond, we are going to introduce a function called hull. We open and close the brackets. Then we introduce the curly to ensure that all the underwritten codes are identified by the hull function. So when we run this, here is our diamond. But still, we are missing the shape. So we can now play around with it to ensure that we have our actual shape. So let's try by introducing height here. So let's say height equals to 4 or 7. Then you run. Then this one, we can do away with the height. Just to ensure that I get it right. So we can try 2 here. Then we introduce the height for the lower part. We can speak of 4 as the height. Not one. So there is our diamond, but I'm trying to make it a little shapy because it's too squeezed. Just trying to play around with the height to ensure that rather I can zoom it. So let's see if we can adjust the height equals to 2. So let's maintain 2. Yes, we can reduce this one to 2. So 1.5. And this one can be 1. Then we can do height as 1.5. Good. So here is our diamond. I was missing the dimensions, but it's just that simple. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks a lot. And in the next tutorial, you are going to learn how to make a simple ring and try to make it a little fancy. Welcome and keep watching.